Hey everybody, what's up? Day 5, January 5th. It's a Friday. Sales meetings all day, and it's 11 degrees outside, so let's get to it. Anyhow, just wanted to check in with you. It's a new daily vlog I'm doing, and I wanted to say hello to everybody out there, anybody who's watching. Maybe you're catching up on this sometime in the future. Hello, future people. Anyhow, so I realized lately, I haven't told my wife I'm doing this vlog yet, or my kids or anything, so eventually you'll probably see them in the videos and stuff, and my wife will see this and think that I'm absolutely insane. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my wife and my family. Not too much, but I just want my wife to know when she ever finds these videos and realizes that I've been vlogging for however long it may be by the time she finds it, that I love her very much, and love my kids. My family's my rock, and it's crazy that I'm kind of doing this whole thing by myself and on my own, but I'm doing it because that's part of what this is all about, is proving to myself that I can do this. It's always good to have support. My family supports me in everything I do. A couple years ago we were in Florida and living down there, and my wife and I are both from the north, and I just said to my wife one day, I think I should quit my job. I think it's time for us to move. And she was like, okay. And we didn't really have a plan, and we just kind of put it in God's hands and said, hey, hopefully everything comes together, and obviously everything came together. And here I am stuck up in the freezing cold, and but it's everything's worked out well. I got I got a job, and then I ended up taking some real estate classes, and I got certified for that. So I have 2 jobs now. We bought a house over this year, so things worked out really well for us. But having that support from my family is always amazing. So it's kind of neat to do something on my own where I'm not trying to keep it a secret. I'm not trying to be secretive about this. I just figured, I want to do something that I'm just going to do on my own, that that doesn't concern anyone else or involve anyone else. And it's not because I don't want them to be involved. I wholeheartedly want them to be involved, but sometimes you just gotta make that step to do it, because no one's going to move you forward in life without you wanting to move yourself forward in life. So if you have no ambition to move yourself forward, and I know people like this, I know people that are down and out, and I talk to them, and they're like, oh, I just don't even know what to do with myself. I have no, and I try to help them. I'm like, hey man, why don't you try doing this? Or, maybe you just need a fucking hobby, or maybe you need a change of environment, or, or whatever it may be. Or, hey man, look at X, Y, and Z. It's not adding up, A, B, and C add up. Why aren't you doing it this way? I don't know. I've just always done it that way, and no ambition to change. You're not going to change someone that doesn't want to change. Anybody who changes, deep down inside, whether they admit it or not, they want to change somehow. So, as much support as I have from my loving wife, Margaret, and all 5 of my children, I would need to do this I would need to do this. I would want to have to do this change for me to be able to do it, no matter how much encouragement or support I have, which I would have 100% support. But I thought it was kind of neat to kind of do it on my own and start, and then someday my wife will find this and be like, holy crap, my husband's been doing a vlog for 3 years. Boy, imagine if it went 3 years when she found out. So it's not that I'm trying to keep it a secret. If she walked up to me tonight when I got home and said, have you been doing a daily vlog? I'd be like, yeah, of course I have. So anyways, but so, as time goes on, I'm sure you're going to meet Noah and Owen and Shane and Eli and Reese, my kids, and those 5 little people right there, along with my wife, are my inspiration and my everything in life. And I love them all very much. And I hope to, I'm doing this for me because I love them. Because if I don't do this for me and I don't change my life, get healthier and try to be successful and just always try to improve myself, then I'm not doing the best I can for them. So that's what this is about. This is just about me learning myself and learning more about myself. Trying to condition myself to be a better person and a healthier person, and trying to learn where I can be successful in life and what really I should be doing. So I was in a sales meeting today, and I was talking to a bunch of, I manage a sales team, and and we had a meeting with a few of the sales teams together, and I was one of the managers there. And we sell liquor and wine and beer, and some of the salespeople struggle. Some are just new; they're not necessarily struggling; they're just newer and haven't gone through the slower part of the year or whatever. And I told everybody, I said, if you're walking into places and you're getting the same thing every week, where you're walking around, you're looking at what's needed, what's not needed, and then you got to wait forever, and the same guy that's been telling you the same thing for weeks tells you again, oh, maybe next time, buddy, I'm just not buying anything right now. I was like, fuck that. Your time is worth more. You have to find the value inside of you. You're worth something. Everybody's worth something. And until you realize that you have value, no matter what that value is, you're going to hold yourself back. Don't let some other fucking schmuck hold you back. I told everybody that at the meeting. I had the whole thing I went on about it. And I truly believe it, Some of my best successes come from me saying, screw it. And I'm just going to walk the other way. And then the person's like, oh, but wait. Well, that's perfect. Okay, I'll wait. What? You have to let people know that you're worth something too. And your time's worth something. And don't let anybody dictate how long you're going to sit and wait on them just for them to fucking tell you no, or to tell you maybe next time in anything in life. Anything. So don't let that happen. It's bullshit. Stick up for yourself. Realize that you're worth it. Your time's worth it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're the guy who makes the donuts, if you're the constructional engineer on a project, or if you're the guy who's pumping fucking sewer out of tanks. No matter what you do in life, you're important. Someone needs your service, someone needs what you do. And if you haven't found that yet, and maybe you're just the greeter guy at a department store and you took that job because there's nothing else really to do right now and you don't have another job or whatever, it doesn't mean that it has to be in your job. It could be in your life. It could be anywhere. You're important. You have to be important to yourself before you realize how much importance you have to other people. Remember that. Day 5. I want to be the Geeb. Do you?